Here's a payoff pitch. And a ground ball to shortstop. Xander Bogaerts. There is out number. Visit petco.com/Padres K9 for details.
Now his record has gone to 11-9. Really flipped it around. May 1st was his first.
And if you point towards the end of May, that's where the beginning began of this great.
Gary Sanchez has been fabulous.
It's called there, and it's a full count now.
That he has done.
It's up the middle to the backhand is batting, and he gets up and throws, and a good pick. So 2 down. Wilmer Flores with a grounder foul off the fencing in front of the Giants dugout. Flores hit his 20th home run of the year last night into the 3rd basket of the Western Metal Supply Company building. RBIs go along with his career high 20 home runs in a season. He's quickly down 0-2.
Gets some with the fastball.
Sending Fernando back to the edge of the track and onto it. For Blake Snell. Padres are coming up. Giants don't score in the top of the 1st inning. Padres coming up in the bottom of the 1st inning. And at third base in tonight's game. And Machado DHing again in tonight's action. So Kim down there straight away on Kim. As he grounds one softly left side. Schmidt cuts it off. Third baseman throws on the run.
His fastball, and he darts to all quadrants. Really, the breaking ball that they call has been inconsistent.
So you're talking about a guy whose fastball is his best pitch.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty odd that you don't have that 98. He does have some in the tank. He doesn't try to overthrow.
Interesting to watch him pitch tonight. First time we have seen him, obviously. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Fernando. First strikeout of the night. 2 down, brings up Juan Soto. Soto's had great numbers this year in the 8 games against the Giants. Some runs batted in for Soto. And the Soto shuffle for you. Welcome to the big leagues. Major League debut in 3 1/3 against Philly. This is to the bat of Soto, back and gone. Juan Soto hits his 27th home run of the year, and the Padres are up.
Snell.
Here's Manning, who will take a ball. Soto. 1-0, a strike over the inside edge. 4 hitters now for the Padres, and he has been nursing that elbow situation. And
the Padres tonight, they're going to have to utilize their 1 timeout per at bat.
A off pitch and a fly ball later coming in to make the catch. It'll end the inning. He's on top 1-0 at the end of 1 from San Diego.
An issue. This is the pitch that he's got to dominate right here. The fastball to the arm side. When he has that slot working.
Yeah, with the numbers that he's put up, you know, I mean, but it's true. I mean, he'll tell you there have been struggles to his game.
And he is the tough. He knows that's one of his bread and butter pitches.
I think part of what makes him so successful, there's a changeup and Haniger strikes.
What he's working on, what he did not do well. The accountability for him is amazing. When you start trying to talk to him about
heat on that inside pitch, as you mentioned.
And I think this has been the best Blake Snell that's ever existed because he's got all 4.
Yeah, and Scan, his fastball is that high release fastball. So it
arm slot down low where it is. Both effective, but different styles of pitching.
Yeah, different ways to get there. I guess.
The time, and he wasn't locating his fastball.
Line just out of the reach of Bogaerts at short and into left field. To start at shortstop. And he will pepper this one foul down the right field line out of play. It's kind of become a platoon of veteran shortstops, and I think he went. Yeah, he did. Swing and a miss, and Snell strikes out DeYoung. Second strikeout for Blake Snell. Of age and the youngest since Madison Bumgarner to start a game for this.
Bumgarner meant to the Giants organization.
His numbers always amaze me, especially in the postseason. 2-1 pitch to Bogart, back at the wall. It's gone. Well, the benefit of 2 solo home runs, have a 2-0 lead.
Home run. It was a day game, and I knew it was going to travel a little. Of a home run hitting field. But you know, on day games, you have the ability to get a little more
day, and then it's shy of the warning track. Swing and a miss, and striking out is Garrett Cooper. .218 average for Sanchez. Popped up foul off to the right out of play.
Don watching, be able to pick that up and adjust.
Fly ball deep again, and again it's gone. Sanchez with home run number 19 of the year, 3rd solo shot of the.
Gary Sanchez.
one with a foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. That's a third K. Starts from time to time. And there's a liner hot smash to Casey Schmidt.
Writers this year, because depending on what you value as a writer will determine perhaps who gets your used to be the barometer, I think, for a Cy Young contender, and that is, say, the number of wins. That is,
and Zach Greinke and guys on bad teams that were, wins and losses when they meant something then, absolutely nothing. I mean, guys are to the point now where you might throw 100 pitches. You probably, I will say this, I hope as this one gets by the mound to short and Bogaerts races in and his throw is going to much. They don't get the awards that they get. Here's the problem. People don't see them enough because the games are still.
Blake Snell is looking as that outlier. That King Felix won the award because of that.
Comes to dominance, strikeouts, what they call fielding independent of pitching,
actually stepping in the batter's box, and you're realizing that's going to be the vote. That's so you get the right determining factor.
Kind of like an ingredient just weighted. What do you guys think of the notion that you have to throw?
Dominating. There's factors in everyone. You look at Zach Gallen, he was dominating. So I think that is going to be interesting. When you look at Blake Snell,
I am a believer that the broadcasters should be part of this.
It's a great point. Yep.
I mean, we have been a part. So it's a very small group, but I would like to be part of that vote as well.
Hey, Mike, can we also put it to fall out of? I can't believe I've never seen Don have a $100 bill. It fell out of his pocket tonight. About just being deserving for what he has done on the mound.
This is back at first. Cooper will make it for his last 21 at 333, and the recipient of strike 2, the fastball.
They love this young left-hander already because he's made some mistakes.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. There's strikeout number 200 of the season. Isn't it in your psyche?
That can get into your nugget a little bit, especially when you've been so dominant. But look, this kid struggled early in the season. Throws across his body a little bit. You see that right there. But what's also interesting is his arm slot is being so low. Wow, nice catch. Almost nice.
Keep it in the glove as it comes free, and this one is sending the shortstop DeYoung out to the short.
This is just baseball. I got to execute my pitches.
I got to get up right side. Wilmer Flores, a little stagger, does have 14 home runs, and jumps back out of the way of a fastball down by his kneecaps. Swing and a miss, and DeYoung strikes out. That's 8 strikeouts for Snell. Diamondbacks also on that list. Strike called, and it was borderline. Blake Snell with 1 out here in the 5th. And it's lying the other way into right field for a base hit. Lifts a fly ball down the left field line. Soto is not going to get. Fly ball, sending a Zokart back a few steps. It'll stay in the yard. 2 down, and Slater didn't go. They check with Brian Wills. First base on behind 3-0. And there's a strike to make it 3-1. And there's that fastball well placed right at the bottom of this. A good downward plane. That one's too far down. Tried the same thing. Doesn't work. That's the second. Fly ball. Shallow center. Zokart gone back. Now comes in as back down. And the pitch in for a strike 2. Matt
on going on the attack.
Strikes out batting again. That's 1 down in the 5th, and showing bunt was Zoe Paso August 8th. An option out June 2nd, and the number 9 man and things like that trying to add on. Here is a throw to first base and back there as well. There he goes, timing it and taking off as a Zokar. He is safe.
Talent.
That is strike 3 as Kim goes. Flores. And that's ball 4. A leadoff walk. 3rd walk allowed by. Fly ball back. It'll stay in the yard shy of the track. Strike 2 as he battles back. Full count. That is ball 4, and he loses him. He had 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Upstairs with the fastball. 2-2. Flight, and Fernando back to make the catch. Route number 2 in this game. 2-1. On the ground to short. Xander Bogaerts will go to second. The force up to third base. Line to left center. That's in for a base hit. On the ground right side. Estrada goes to second for 1. To first. It'll be late. To right. Haniger headed over, and he'll make. Ball 4. And down to first base goes Bogart. High fly at the wall. It is gone. 3-run home run for Garrett Cooper. His 4th home run of the night.